Father, the family of the late minister, the church. I see the Honorable Minister, Madam Betty, Honorable Betty Amoy. I think at this point, let me say protocol observed, because I don't know who is in, really, in detail. Fellow mourners, I greet you all in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. And I am quite mindful that I'm standing on a very soft ground this evening. I have watched on television what happened since Tuesday. I've read, I've listened to different opinions about what happened here on Tuesday morning. And I'd like to say in summary that it was despicable, was shameful, was shocking, was frightening, and very painful. But at this point, let me thank the church for picking up that version from the Bible that talked about the coming of the storm. I think if we understand what it means to calm the storm, then we can calm our own breasts and also calm everybody around us and say, well, these things do happen. And we have to learn to accept them when they do occur, painful as it is. I'm not going to get into too many details about the circumstances that led to the demise of my brother, Honorable Charles Okering'ola Machuduogo. But there are certainly conflicting stories. When you hear the Honorable Minister, Betty said this guy had worked for just 1 month, and for sure he couldn't complain about his salary from the minister. And then somebody else says it was not the responsibility of the minister to pay him, everybody else has been paid. The question you are left to ask is, even if he was not paid, was that good enough reason to bring down a man of that status, a minister, a great man? Was that good enough reason to shoot him down? I leave that question to all of us to answer it without stirring up a lot of our moods. I just want to bring you our sympathy, Mama Joyce, wherever you are. I don't see you out here. Oh, she's right there. Mama Joyce, you know that we are related. And the death of your husband hit me, hit my wife, who actually is his auntie, so badly. And I'm sure that is exactly what happened to Honorable Betty and Honorable Saming'ola. Well, these were really close, very, very close relatives. And Sam and Betty, I'm glad you're here. You've been at it for quite a while this recent past. We've all been together a few times, sometimes you're on your own. I think at this point, I would say, let's allow the Lord to take control of this situation and also guide us on how to handle it. But it is painful. Otherwise, let me get back to what I should have done at the beginning to the church. Thank you very much for coming and trying your best to make us comfortable even in this very difficult circumstance. I also want to endorse the church's observation about Mama Joyce, and I pray that you remain so. It's difficult. I know you're playing it real brave not to put it in your face. All our hearts is with you, or rather are with you, and the children and the rest of the relatives. And I know you'll go through this storm and come out a winner. For the rest of the fellow mourners who are here in your different capacities, I'd like to welcome you as the chairman of the Lango community in Kampala, Jinja, and Entebbe. Thank you for coming and being with us. This particular place in Chanja is a bit off Kampala, but that we have all converged here from different directions shows so much concern and love that we have for this family and that we had for the late Honorable Minister Charles Okello Machadogo. To this end, let me just wish you a good stay, and I pray that we continue celebrating his life. It's a long period of time, from mourning for the celebrations, for the funeral arrangement, all the way through to next Saturday, a week away, the coming Saturday on the 13th. I pray that the Lord will lead us through all the way. To that end, let me wish you a good stay. Thank you.